Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. You'll see Oklahoma City and Houston.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Jefferson. Williams is out there with Jalen Parsons. Can't hit the second. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Green. From deep three-point range, they get it back.
Let's go.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Williams gives to Parsons. Nice finish with the layup off the mark.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open.
Look at that shit.
And stolen by Fry. This one
Trying to kill you, man.
Francis' shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. And it's Biombo with the jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run.
Trying to kill you.
See right there why he does.
Houston.
Yes, sir.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Mahimi kicks to Green. Down low. He's looking for Mahimi and finds him. Bell's shot is good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And it's Biombo with the jam. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
On its way from Parsons for two. And that one goes long. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Trying to kill you.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Now, here's Biyombo. Guarded by Mahimi. Biyombo, no luck. Houston leading by 6. Three-pointer, Bell. The shot is off. Parsons with some nice D. Dunleavy for 3. Rebound by Mahimi.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Parsons.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Outside, Green. It's Bell on the wing. Back to Green. And the officials whistle a foul.
All I want is 3.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And
oh, come on, man.
A whole new group out there. No good for Green. And Lamb slams it home.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Here's Ballard, following the score by Houston. Moore passes to Ballard. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
No good from Fry.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Randolph. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Give me that shit.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Houston leads 5-2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
Here in the first.
So with an action.
And it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Houston in the lead. They've got Ian Mahimi. Green is out there with Channing Fry. Then there's Bell. And it's Francis in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Randolph. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Nelson, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Nelson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Here's Fry.
Help me, Ballard.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Oklahoma City now. Stolen away. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Rejected by Randolph. Bradley, no one around him. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Francis.
That's what I want.
The front. Beyond the arc.
Did you know what I want?
And the shot is good. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Rambo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Huntley comes in for Parsons. And it's Mayo that time on the assist by Howard.
Punch him. Punch him.
Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Combo dishes to Jefferson. Here's Beverly. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Houston, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. That one is off. Williams, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of boost. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
And then Beverly kicks to Mayo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City trails by 3. Beverly, the pass to Anderson. Carroll, no one around him. And that's off the glass and in. Williams gets to Biombo. Takes the 13-footer. Outside Mayo.
Oh, come on, man. God.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned.
You get no warm.
What are you going to do?
You cannot warm up.
Separation with the height advantage.
You are now on punishment.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Oklahoma City. 1:37 left to play here in the half. And Beverly kicks to Carroll. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Moore.
Look at that shit, man.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Hey, are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Anderson kicks to Carroll. For the three. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy.
Look at that shit.
Ballar's shot is
All
off.
right, below.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. From deep
That's the one I wanted.
three-point range.
Oh,
Another miss by Houston. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Moore with the bucket.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Out to the right wing. Beverly wide open. But they'll get another chance. Another miss by Houston. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top
There
of
you
the
go.
other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Damn, it's kind of filled up in
Oklahoma
this
City out in
motherfucker.
front as they end the.
There's a lot of people here. Just noticed that. Gotta put a show on for the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, and it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Looking at the numbers for Biyombo,
Get
he's
this
got
Celtics
8 points.
jersey up out of
When it
here.
comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix
This
it
nigga
up
with
there
the
in the
Celtics
middle.
jersey up out of here,
He's
man.
doing a lot of the dirty work.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Bismack Biyombo. What a contribution.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Chandler Parsons out there with Williams. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Jefferson in at the 4 slot. It's Anderson with the drive. That is good. Anderson's got the first points of the
That's my
third
bad.
quarter up on the board
That's my bad,
for Houston.
Howard.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable
What the
of those
fuck did you
memorable
go in the
dunks.
goddamn
Yeah,
zone?
and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Parsons for 3.
Nigga,
Count the bucket.
stop jumping for the ball. That was the
And
weakest.
now it's in.
I
Going
see,
Oklahoma
Howard.
City lead.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
That's good.
Yeah.
It seems that every
Go.
pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Boy, these niggas.
Near the three-point
Good shot,
line,
yeah.
it's Dunleavy. It's rebounded by Houston.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. 1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Can they get it? And it's Howard finishing it off.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Biombo. Lamb comes in for Mike Dunley. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Al Jefferson. And Nelson is subbed in for Mo Williams. For three, Nelson. Green with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys, for me. He's usually in the
Good
middle
job,
of everything for his team. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Mahimi
went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Green dishes to Fry. Nelson again. Spell. Pass to Mahimi. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good, Francis.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim.
That's
fueling.
Parsons passes to Lane. Back to Parsons.
Give me that shit. Bitch ass nigga trying to team me.
Parsons got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
No good from Bell.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of
Down that
challenging the
ugly
shot.
ass shot, man.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good D by Nelson.
That's a surprise. I mean,
Good job,
really
yeah.
out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The drive by Green. And here's Bell from the arc. Good. Bell's got 5. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A good look from Bradley. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. And Oklahoma City leads by 4. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Oklahoma City out in front, up 4. And we'll return shortly. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Mahimi is out for Channing Fryer. Then there's Bell. And it's Green. And it's Francis in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And so here is Houston. Brings it straight down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this,
Good job,
that
yeah.
might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so
Let
often
me
when a team gets that kind of
come
explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
For three, Heinrich. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
He feeds it to Bianca. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
And Oklahoma City making a change.
What was that?
Williams is checked in.
What
We're
was
just over the end of
that?
this final quarter of play. Left side, Anderson.
Hey, boy.
It's a time. And it's Houston with another. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation.
damn,
I
Beyond
really don't
bit.
think we're going to see any all the way down.
Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
To the left wing. Here's Dunleavy. No good. And Houston the other wing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that pressure very well. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're shooting back, and I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam.
You got a good center. Both lineup.
Yeah, he does.
You got an
Sweet
outside
when he
lineup.
does it.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Take it. Take it.
And let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really excited to give them a burst of energy.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Jefferson. Avery Bradley comes in for Dunleavy. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Ejuan Moore.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Uh-oh, I take it.
For him, that's out of his range.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get to the cross-half court in time. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
Houston takes possession.
Tell about. Yeah.
No
Tell about. Yeah.
Houston leading by 3.
Like my uncle does, motherfucker.
Left side, Anderson.
Oh. Got him.
Back to Beverly. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Yes.
And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Williams.
Jeremy Lamb.
Williams has got his 7th assist in the game.
Tell my Jack.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
To the paint.
Oh.
Wants to get it to Biombo and does.
Oh.
And it's Houston
Oh.
on the break. And that one's good. Mayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Here's Fry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Check out the game for Fry. He has 8 points. He's come away with 2 steals as well. He's
8
blowing up
points
some
and 9
plays
points.
out there.
And it also shows you the
Get
importance
your
of
mind right,
intelligence as a
nigga.
defender, because he has been a
man to man.
on the ball.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Houston.
Get back on him.
And then for Oklahoma City, Al Jefferson is checked in for Randall. And Dunleavy's subbed in for Bradley.
Roll him.
He's not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for
Then I hate that. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat up. Beat up.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Some of the shots he's taken is
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Good job. Beat your motherfucker.
Williams gets to Biombo.
Beat your.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
It's stolen by Green. Mahimi kicks
That's
this
one.
And that one's on target from the wing. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 10. 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
I would demolish you.
I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan player of the game.
Reckon. Oh, and that's the first game. First game for the 6 weeks. I'ma bleed. I'ma make it go. I'ma let me. I'ma keep it going like a hoe. That's to go hard. On the reach van. Holla at that rotor. Breaking boys ankle. Man, your season over. 22, 22, 22, 222. You know what I'm saying? Record. He said, boy, MOE. That was out here the foe. Where I raised not afro. Boom, 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 boom. Mm, 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 mm. Man, it's getting real muggy in H-Town, man. Talking about real hot, man. It's not bullshitting. Don't know. Heat waves, waves of heat. They will demolish you. The heat will vanquish you. The heat has no remorse. Yeah, I just thought about something. Can't you just let y'all know all my conspiracy theories? Cause they will vanquish me. I don't want to be vanquished. I just want to be aware. No, I'm not aware. Yes, I am. Shit. No one goddamn thing. I need some FedEx and money. No. Fucking sinus is going the fuck off the Richter. Feeling like goddamn cotton balls. Shut up the goddamn he nose there. Yeah. Goddamn cotton balls up your nose. Let's have that sinus shit for you. Yeah, that shit'll fuck you up, boy. That there fuck you up. Say it with me. Fuck you up, boy. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Let me see this new nigga. Oh, yeah, I got. It's time for a package. Who is this nigga I just got, man? Pretty goddamn me fast there, boy. What you good at, though, boy? You just good for nothing. Shit. So good for nothing there, boy. Yeah, just one of those guys that's just good for nothing there, boy. Get this pack. I'm trusty that went down there, boy, with the back garden. Boy, KG. Uh-oh, I'm finna boom on niggas, man. I'm finna boom on niggas, man. I'm finna go boom. Collection. Oh, there you go, but I'ma just replace you right quick. I'll be right back. It'll be okay. Come on, I'm gonna have a whole Rockets team by the time I'm done with this, bro. Like, give here, man. Yes, sir. Now I'll be right. Busy.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports. Brings you
What is the sixth god anyway? Niggas start talking about what are you?
the NBA. It's Chicago and Houston.
They talking about what's that? That shit was wrong. I don't even know what the fuck is the sixth god. Man.
Alright, ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Crawford out there with Wall. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Paul George. And it's Towns in the power forward position.
I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
And so here is Chicago. And the
shot
by
finish.
Wall.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Pocket 6. The drive by Green. On defense, Houston. 4-point game. And Wall kicks to Towns. Now, here's George. George double teamed. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
God damn.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Oh, that's that boy KJ. I forgot.
Another miss by
Okay.
Houston.
Yeah, I forgot. I got that boy KJ.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's McDaniels. Baseline J.
Oh, that ain't what I meant to do. I want to boom it. Boom town.
He takes it to front. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Wall passes to Towns. And Cousins kicks the Wall. It's stolen. And it's Houston on the break. Here's McDaniels. And he makes good on the way.
Hey, you want to know about that KJ, man.
6 points in this one.
And I tell you what, anytime
Get it, dude, bro.
that basket starts to get bigger.
Crawford dishes to Towns. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And it's good.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Houston trails by 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Flying high and throwing down the
got
hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's McDaniels. So he gets the whistle. Contact in the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pink lip ass, mate.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Come here, boy. KJ. Oh, that boy got the Gatorade cup. Boy got the Gatorade.
And Chalmers takes the ball. Okafor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
They kick it out to Green. Here's McDaniels, defended by Booker. Okafor with the steal.
Oh, come on, man. That was a pass.
And, here we go. Carter's got in the fast break chance. And a beautiful
man, come on.
monster jam.
Man, you sold out on the Green.
And that's how you make
Green, you supposed to be a
steal
beast.
count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony.
Yeah, acting like a bunny.
If I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And his name's
McDaniels
KJ.
drops them both. 19 seconds left to play in the first.
Where you going,
Chicago
boy?
leading by 3.
Where you going, boy? What they
Back to
doing?
Chalmers. To the paint. It's stolen by Mahimi. And it's Houston on the
You too slow.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession
Put that
game
D on.
thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Ian Mahimi. Channing Frye out there with Green.
Come on, man. That was out.
And it's Francis in the point guard position.
You don't want this.
Just a
You don't want to get him started.
among the
Oh, come on.
who was supposed to be on it.
There you go.
For 3.
Oh, come on, Bill.
Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah,
Tipped away. And it's Houston on the break. And Fry kicks to Green. Nice jump shot. Good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Cousins. And
he can't shoot good. He can't shoot good. Right there. Oh, look at you.
And really, the defense fouling there
Next
to
one coming
prevent
off.
the layup, but that's
Step
exactly
out.
what you
Step
need
out.
to do.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup.
Big play bad, bitch.
Better off
I don't know you.
making him go to the line.
Fuck you.
Here's Francis.
You
Green
get none.
to Francis. For 3. Fry.
Yo!
Cousins pulls it in.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We
Come on,
already
man.
know
Go
how
on with
good
that.
his range
Okay.
is.
He ain't what my sign
From
say.
that deep.
See, he won't help.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
I know what you're saying. This
He's
is one
off
of the
on the
best.
second.
Matter of fact, this is the best
No,
court I've ever played on. I know.
Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can
Even
keep
your
getting
old bogus
to the free
ass
throw
court.
line.
This ugly ass Drake in the middle of the
Now,
motherfucking
here's
product.
George. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Hope you gonna have another million of
Francis
your-
passes to Fry. Green up on top.
Get off me, man. You don't want this.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter. Chicago leading by 5. Wall attacking. Crawford left side. Such a wide open look.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Offensive rebound. Mahimi's shot is good. Here's Chicago. Here's Wall. Outside for George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The ugliest shit in America.
George has got 5 points so far. Three-pointer, Bell.
Pay him back.
That's good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Oh! Get
Now,
it.
here's
Get
George.
it. Bitch out, beat
5
your bitch
points
ass.
in the game.
Bitch out, beat
Here's
your
Crawford.
old ass, ho.
And lots of
Fuck
contact
wrong with
here.
you?
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Beat your bitch
Chicago
ass.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Beat your motherfucking ass.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Okafor's checked in. Julius Randle comes in for Towns. Vince Carter, he's checked in for George. And it's Chalmers in for John Wall. Anderson outside. And Beverly kicks to Anderson.
Play up on me. Play up on me. Play up on me. Play up on me.
Nothing
Come here,
fancy
nigga.
there.
Give me this.
Didn't need it.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I
Uh-oh.
like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish. So still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Ball don't lie, bro.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Chicago making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And Beverly kicks
How
to
the
Stuck.
fuck that even happened?
And stolen by Chalmers. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Hey,
And it's
man.
Carter missing.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Here's Chalmers. Back to Okafor. Takes it up with
Fuck
both
outta
hands
here.
and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Fast break, here they come. That pushes it to double digits. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I've been coming down there.
I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Okafor with the steal. From downtown.
Come on, man. I ain't even shoot
Shot
that.
is off.
I ain't even shoot that, man. Come on, man. They're wide open.
And that concludes the first half. It's Chicago. They're up by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Well, KJ McDaniels in this one, he has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. One of the stories here, KJ McDaniels getting it done today.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
So for Chicago right now,
Give me that shit. Shut the
Towns
fuck
is
up.
out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Crawford.
I bust his
And
ass.
it's Wall. And it's George in the small forward position.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the
He's
glass
trying to
has been
block that.
porous, and that's
Trying
got
to
to
block
change.
it, we got blocked.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking
Trying
to
to draw
battle back,
fouls.
that's one of the key elements. You got to
He's trying to
rebound.
draw fouls.
And it's Beverly missing.
He's trying to draw fouls.
Chicago leading by 12.
He's trying to draw motherfucking
Cousins
fouls.
with it. Picked up by
Trying to-
Stuckey. Here's Towns.
Yeah, he's trying to
And
draw
the
fouls.
dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you
That's
have
the
to
one
do
you
is
want to
look at the
stuck?
numbers.
Hell no.
There's no lying in those totals.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And that one's good.
How many misses?
And really keeping the ball hopping around
Oh,
here
shit, I just
offensively.
seen what they
The
were.
last 5 trips they've had have
Watch out,
ended
homeboy.
with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Trying to draw the
And
foul.
so he earns a trip to the
Motherfucker
line.
trying to
Officials
draw a
on the
foul,
contact, and
man.
he'll shoot 2.
Now watch him.
For Houston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line, Dwight Howard.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Third quarter of basketball,
Yeah,
about a
yeah.
minute and a half in. Goes up on the wing. Rejected by Wall. And he recovers it. And Fry kicks to Howard. Another shot.
He's trying to draw a
Howard
foul.
that time. He'll get to the line
Motherfucker
and
keep
shoot
trying
2.
to draw a foul, man. You
Yeah,
gotta watch
easy
him.
call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Chicago making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Troy Daniels in for Jamal Crawford.
How? What the fuck is he
Wall,
looking at?
that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Green. Here's Towns. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Barnes.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch. Mahinmi's checked in. Zingas, he's checked
Need that nigga in the mouth.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Barnes dishes to Towns. It's rebounded by Houston. Got his third rebound in the night.
Oh, shit, dude.
Passes it to Francis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Chicago leading by 12. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. Mahinmi's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak.
You're a
moment
motherless
right there.
whore.
The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Who that, KJ? Oh, my bad, KJ. You look like Shannon Fry. I got too many bright niggas in
2
there.
of 5 from the floor.
Slap him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Chicago, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Houston trails by 16. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Chalmers. And Carter now, top of the key. From deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And there's the feed to Carroll. It'll count.
Oh, that was a foul, too, bro. God damn.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Chicago leads by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. They've got Damari Carroll. Howard is out there with Anderson. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
To the inside.
Oh, that's 2. That's 2.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall.
That's not my fault, little mama. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Ask me what he's doing. Why he passing the ball so goddamn
slow. And that
slow.
steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Houston trails by 18. Beverly the pass to Carroll. It's stolen by Randall. And Chalmers kicks to Cousins. Chalmers dishes to Cousins. The jump up. Anderson with the block. Here's Stuckey. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Towns comes in for Julius Randle. And it's John Wall in for Mario Chalmers. And for three, Bell. And that one's good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and
You know
concentration
how
in
they'll turn
the
around
air
through the
are
turn that
really
bullshit.
unique.
Mahimi passes to Green. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And Wall kicks to George. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That foul.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes.
Can I get his pump
leading
fake,
to
please?
scores.
That's all I
Great
want,
team
my
play.
pump fake. Come here, shit, Nick.
Crawford dishes to George. Back to Crawford. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Appreciate that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
And really no choice
at
but
this
to
side.
lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Given a decent amount of time
Being
before his
stupid.
first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Booker, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it
Well,
down.
you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there
I
are
knew
more
they
high
was gonna
flyers
do
at
it.
guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A nice shot by Booker. And Chicago leads by 18.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Wall attacking. And Cousins kicks to Booker. Here's George. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Okay,
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for John Wall. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And the shot is good.
This is a serious game.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Towns. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed of them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Bell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Okafor's checked in. Porzingis comes in for Towns. Vince Carter, he's checked in for George. And it's Chalmers in for John Wall. And McDaniels drops them both. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Porzingis passes to Okafor. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Booker kicks to Chalmers. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Another three for Chicago.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Foul.
The first free throw is good.
That's his first personal foul.
That one is no good. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Drops in the layup for two. And Chicago leads by 19.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Francis passes to Mahimi. And Okafor with the block. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was...
I played with that nigga the whole game. I don't give a fuck. Start playing them Canada. Yo, girls on the drink. I'm gonna have to take a Benadryl. It's going down. Gotta win this one, boys. Rev, you got the green light.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got San Antonio.
Laredo. Yeah. Chris Bosh. Sean Bradley, big sorry ass. What the fuck is?
And Houston.
Boys, nice run.
Tip off goes to Houston. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Wall in at the one. Bell dishes to Uretko. And that one's good, Francis.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's Wall with the drop. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on both. San Antonio on defense. Mahimi passes to Francis. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it. in a game that was so tight.
There's Winslow. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And stolen by Whiteside. And now Redick pushing it up. No one there to stop him. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Francis. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. And to the slam. Justice Winslow did not like that. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up. For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Houston with it. Down low. And that one's good, Francis. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Here's Green after the basket by San Antonio. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kerr comes in for John Wall. Green, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Francis, defended by Kerr. Feeds to Urebko. Off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Here's Green. It's good. This game is all even. Green's got his first points of the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Here's Kerr for 3. Francis passes to Green. The rebound by Kerr. San Antonio leading. From past the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Here's Francis, defended by Kerr. Francis passes to Urebko. It's deflected.
That was gold.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Green. From down low. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Francis. He's got 11. Three-pointer, Bell. And the shot is good. Here's Kerr. And a miss there off the inbound. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
How many
In San Antonio, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like. And they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
On the court for San Antonio. J.J. Redick is out there with Williams. Then it's Allen. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Whiteside.
Yeah,
the pivot. Running the
PK right now.
And the rejection by Mahinmi. Out to the right wing.
Out the back wall. He good, though. Oh, good.
Excellent D there from Allen. A three ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You want to go with it, Allen?
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
I'm 90.
You're right. 3 of their last 5.
I'm 90 in mine, Allen. Oh, come on.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Ow. Broke ass
Pass to
shot.
Bosh.
You got a chance.
Another
Yeah,
shot.
that's out.
And the jumper is on the mark. Bosh has got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Bench shot the thing. Bullshitting with the ball.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Redick for 3. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Francis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Winslow's checked in for Allen. Price comes in for J.J. Redick. And John Wall subbed in for Williams.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Bradley's checked in for Whiteside. Houston trails by 4. Now the pass to Francis. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bosh. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition.
We got tripped that
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The call will go against
him on the mouth. I just want to hit that hole. I knew I was going to hit it. I just want to hit that hole. He playing up on me too tough.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball and hurt.
You see how I elbowed that hole in the mouth? I bet y'all won't play up on me like that no more.
Shoots from 12. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The drive by Green. Can't get it to go. Winslow kicks to Bradley. That pushes it to double digits.
Go, man.
And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession.
Out of bounds for no reason.
Outside Wall. And it's set back by Howard. And here's the fast break.
Catch that right down.
big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Winslow wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Get the fuck out of
In
here.
transition, here comes San Antonio. The shot is off.
Motherfucking ball, man. You can piss me out enough,
It is
bro.
a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Here's Rudez. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Assist goes to
Rudez has got 5.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
For Houston, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
That's his first personal foul.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
San Antonio making a switch here. The free throw drops for McDaniels. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first
For San Antonio, they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
To the inside. Green.
Fuck out of here.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Stretching on some
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can...
And that does it for the first half of play.
Fuck out of here.
San Antonio leads by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, men's team.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Green. Mahinmi is out there with Yarebko. Then there's Bell. And it's Francis in at the point guard. To the paint. And Mahinmi with his stuff.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Get open, get open.
Here's your Rebko. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Bosch.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a... Poor choice there.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That is his first foul of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Wall up top. He has 5. Winslow dishes the Wall. Redick with the 3. Green with the block.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Back to Bell. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Jerebko.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
San Antonio leading by 13. And Wall. Here we go now. Redick with the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Don't let motherfucking Chris Bosh out rebound.
San Antonio with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Bosch, that's for 2. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Houston, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. No good on the free throw. Now for San Antonio. Damian Rudez is checked in for Rinsel. Allen comes in for J.J. Redick. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for John Wall. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's San Antonio now. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston trails by 14. Now Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Dishes it to Anderson. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Puts up the baby hook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For San Antonio, they've shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Brewer is checked in for Green. And Kerr drops both of them. And so here is Houston. They trail by 16. Beverly, the pass to Brewer. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line, Corey Brewer.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kerr kicks to Whiteside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Rudez. And it's off from three-point range. Houston trails by 18. McDaniels gets to Brewer. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Houston, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Slightly early.
San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Brewer. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And now running it up the court. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yes, sir.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here's Beverly. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Beverly's got his first 2 points.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Now here's Kerr. He's got 5. The three-pointer is right on target. Kerr's got 8 points.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Beyond the arc. Kerr with another miss. Beverly with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's San Antonio. Just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the court for San Antonio. Ball out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point. But their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
The kick out to Wall. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Wall. Wall draws the double. And so here is Houston. Houston trails by 19. Brewer is just down. And he jams it with authority.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And here's Wall. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Beverly into the hoop.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Wall against Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. Wall, that's good. And San Antonio leads by 17.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The kick out to Anderson. It's tipped. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Williams against Beverly. The dish to Bradley. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Houston trails by 17. McDaniels passes to Howard. And he gets it to go. Howard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by McDaniels. And Reddick kicks to Bradley. Fires from deep. The shot by Reddick, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Brewer's shot is off.
That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
So both teams changing it up here. Houston trails by 15. Francis passes to Bell. Here's Urebko. That's good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Houston making a switch here. Fry's checked in. Knocked loose. Corner shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Mahinmi.
Any other time you shoot, now you pump faking.
Price dishes to Allen. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Passes it to Rudez. From deep three-point range. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on pass. That doesn't go either for Allen. Three-pointer, Bell. And he gets it to go.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is...
You think you're doing something cute, little bitch? I'm gonna just talk bad to you, little bitch. How you doing, little bitch? Say, little bitch. What's your name? It's Jerry, bitch. It's Jerry, bitch. It's Jerry, bitch, made motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. Check this out. I need you to go get your little brothers off of your mama chest. I left him there, son. I left him there, son. Son, listen to what I'm saying. I left your little brothers on your mama chest. Go wipe them off so I can make some more. Son. Say, son. Listen to me. Son. You hear me? Go get your little brothers, the little squirmy motherfuckers, the little sticky white motherfuckers off your mama chest. So I can make some more. Please? Jerry. 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 Jerry, listen to me, boy. Listen to me, boy. Catch a fucking whooping. Jerry.
Make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Score 40 with Francis. Okay. Got one more Emmy. Hot than a bitch. I don't even think a bitch hotter than this.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. It's Houston facing the Bronx. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Bell, Channing Frye out there with Green. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Francis in at the 1. Irving passes to DeRozan. No good. Good D by Bell.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Bronx grabs the miss. It's DeRozan with the drive. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
On defense, the Bronx. Here's Francis. To the middle. Here's Mahinmi. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Francis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Irving attacking. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Francis passes to Green. Here's Francis. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Irving.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That's good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. It's DeRozan with the drive. Houston trails by 3. Here's Francis. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's the Bronx. DeRozan dishes to Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Irving's got 6. Here's Francis. Cannot hit. Aldridge with some nice D.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And DeRozan kicks to Irving. Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Chris Kamen's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bass comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Crowder. And Justin Holiday subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Francis. Outside, Green. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Bell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Off target from the wing. Gets it off. That misses what it kind of had. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bronx leads by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Brandon Bass is out there with Chris Kaman. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Holiday in the shooting guard position. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Mahinmi is out there, Channing Brown. And it's Green. Then there's Bell. And it's Francis in the 1 spot.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Mahinmi. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the Bronx going with a whole new group out there. Irving dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Crowder. Green with the block. Now here is Bell. Defended by Crowder. And here's Bell. Shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Crowder kicks to Gobert. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has... Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Right? They have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Irving. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Mahine. Anderson comes in for Channing Frye. Damari Carroll's checked in for Green. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Bell. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. The kick out to Aldridge. Drops in the tray. Aldridge has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Lodge making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Howard, that's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Irving passes to Aldridge. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And it's DeRozan missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Addition out to Irving. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Francis. He goes in for the dunk.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. Lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Houston making a switch. Beverly's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Beverly. And some changes here for the Bronx. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Bronx leading by 9. Barea kicks to Kaman. He dishes it to Barea. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target from 3-point range. And so we conclude the first half. The Bronx on top, leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, men's team.
And now the third quarter about to get going. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for DeRozan. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Irving is out there with DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Crowder in it, the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders. Here's DeRozan, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Good on both. Houston trails by 11. Now, here is Bell. Blocked by DeRozan. Crowder with it. Passes it to DeRozan. Crowder dishes to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Irving drives in. It's rebounded by Houston.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Mahinmi kicks the foul. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Timeout called. The Bronx.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
The Bronx leading by 9. Feeds to Aldridge. There's a screen. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bell. Fry at the elbow. Lets the 3 fly. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bronx.
Johnson.
Beverly against Johnson. And Beverly kicks to Mahinmi. Bell with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is no good. Nice D from Aldridge.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bronx. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Gobert. And it's Singler in for Crowder.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Price slams it in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Bell passes to Fry. Back to Bell. And he lays it straight in. Bell's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. It's stolen by Mahimi. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. The 19-foot shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on that one. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Chris Keenan is checked in for Aldridge. Pass comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Wilson Chandler's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Barea subbed in for Johnson. And then for Houston, Ryan Anderson is checked in for Fry. Damari Carroll comes in for Jeff Green. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Raja Bell.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Bronx. Here's Stuckey. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Stuckey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Beverly dishes to Anderson. Pass to Carroll. Houston moving the ball around. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. Drilled from 11 feet out. And it's the Bronx with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And finished off by Kaman.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Bronx leading by 8. Dishes it to Barea. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more. And it's Houston's ball. Beverly wide open. No good on the triple. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Barea. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bronx leads by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Irving. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Green. Howard is out there with Uredko. And it's McDaniels at shooting guard. Houston trails by 15. Here's Howard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Singler for 3. The kick out to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Singler. Green, the pass to Howard. Kicks it to Uredko. Here's McDaniels. They get the rebound. The drive by Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bronx?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
The Bronx leading by 11. Back to Irving. Outside DeRozan. Irving dishes to Gobert. Here's DeRozan. Aldridge kicks to Gobert. To the wing right side. No good with the tip. Houston trails by 11. The drive by Green. The call will go against Urebka. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Irving kicks to DeRozan. And here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's their go-to guy. And when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And stolen by Aldridge.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, it's still early in the quarter, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Howard. Gobert with the block. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Gobert. Takes the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Francis. The long distance 3 is buried.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Aldridge, the pass to Irving. Outside DeRozan. To the left side wing. Aldridge dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Irving.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bronx making a switch here. Kaman's checked in. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Green. Here's Aldridge. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Houston. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The drive by Green. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And that one is stuffed right through.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bronx.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shot.
Fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for DeRozan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Carroll kicks to Green. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Aldridge wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. The drive by Green. That's good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Outside Irving. Off on that one. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win.